Hello everyone. So this video is in response to my last video where I compared the summing mixer to the console mix. And I just want to say I understand people's passion for recording very much. All right. And I've been recording since I was 16 years old. I started on a Tascam 424 Porta Studio, and it's a slippery slope. I worked my way up. And I just want to say, I think I should share some of my experience with you because I think people are getting the wrong impression of me and think that I'm anti-digital, which I'm not. So let me just let you know some of the experience I have. I have mixed on vintage Neves, vintage API consoles, new API consoles, Quad 8 consoles, Sphere consoles, Electrodyne consoles, all the way down to Neotechs, MCIs, Mackies, Midases, Allen and Heats, Yamahas, and I feel like I have a good amount of experience to speak on it. All right. And not only consoles, I have mixed on multiple summing mixers. I have owned multiple summing mixers and a whole slew of outboard gear. Not just the outboard gear I have. I have friends that own studios, and I've experienced their gear. I prefer using digital with analog. We live in a time where we have the best of both worlds, and I choose to use the best of both worlds because it's what satisfies me. All right? I do this because I have a passion for it. When I'm mixing, I prefer my tracks to be run through a console or a summing mixer or outboard gear, or a combination of both or all three. At the same time, when I'm mixing, I do prefer to high pass and do surgical corrective EQ in the box. I love the power of the DAW, and I prefer to use it. If I had to get rid of either that tape machine or my Burrow converters, the tape machine would be on the way out. Some people might not agree with that. That's the way I work. I work with bands, underground bands around Chicago. These are tools that I use. I'm not against digital. I love the power of the workstation. In this video, I am going to share with you 3 mixes, an in the box mix, a summing mixer mix, and a console mix. Now, you've already heard 2 of these mixes if you watch my last few videos, because I'm just going to use the same mixes. And then I'm going to print an in the box mix now. I understand the comments that I get, and I appreciate all the kind words that you guys are constantly commenting under my videos. And I understand the not so kind words because when I was first getting into this, I questioned everything too. I wanted to know if a plugin sounded better than a hardware piece. That's how we learn. Something else I think is worth mentioning is when I hear or read that someone mentions, well, this name the big mix engineer is fully in the box. And I believe that is true. But let's think about what they're dealing with versus the average person like you and I. A big name mix engineer is working with world-class bands. That's number one. If the talent ain't there, it makes it a lot harder to mix and record, all right? So they're dealing with world-class bands, most likely tracked in a world-class studio through world-class gear. So when they're recording drums, bass, guitar, vocals, they're going through the best preamps in the world, through great compression, through great EQs. And by the time the big name mix engineer gets these tracks, the sound is pretty much baked in. And then they sprinkle their magic over it. Very talented mix engineers at the top of the game. And that's what we hear on the radio. That's what turns into #1 hits that people love. All right. So I just wanted to share that because mixing in the box for guys at lower levels is not the same for mixing in the box for guys at top levels. All right. And I'm not trying to insinuate in any way that you cannot get a world-class mix completely in the box. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Myself, I'm just not as inspired by using all digital. It's not as fun for me, and it's not as immediate for me, all right? In my last video, I said, this 1176, the Waves version CLA, sucks compared to the hardware piece. And I meant it, because I'm used to an outboard 1176. And when I hear it, it's immediate. I know exactly, that's 1176. I hear that thing it's doing. In the box, the 1176 from CLA, I don't hear it. I did have someone comment and say, I agree with you on that 1176 in the box, but when I stack them and run one into the other, it gets better. Well, that's a tip that I appreciate, because now I'm going to try that in the box. I'm always learning too. So let's go over these mixes. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe. Let's get started.
I never went to France, I am. I've been playing rock and roll for more than 30 years. The people come to hear me jam, cause I play dance music. Dance to the music. And I'm still going strong. I watch the people move. Dance to the music. It's what turns me on. I was born in Sarasota. I never went to France, I am. I've been playing rock and roll for more than 30 years. The people come to hear me jam, cause I play dance music. Dance to the music. And I'm still going strong. I watch the people move. Dance to the music. It's what turns me on. I never went to France, I am. I've been playing rock and roll for more than 30 years. The people come to hear me jam, cause I play dance music. Dance to the music. And I'm still going strong. I watch the people